Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bargain Bin, a show about speedrunning games all under $20. I'm your host, Midnight Vesper, and if you're new here, here's how the show works. For more current/digital games, we'll be using digital stores like Steam, GOG, itch.io, Ubisoft, etc. to look at the list/MSRP price. For the retro games, we're going to be using a wide assortment of price starting sites and looking for the loose price of the game. We do not count any sales or discounts as they vary from the time of purchase. Couple announcements real fast. If you have any ideas for your own recurring show or one-off event, feel free to go to gamesdonequick.com/hotfix to submit your ideas. We're always looking for shows to fill out the hotfix schedule, so be sure to submit them if you'd like to become a showrunner. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can always head on over to twitch.tv/gamesdonequick if you're interested in looking at our live content starting most nights at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern. On today's show here at the Bargain Bin, we're going to have some great runs by great runners. Coming up later today, we're going to have Atomic Robo-Kid and The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. But first, Kumba over here is going to be doing Rockman for Minus Infinity. Kumba, how are you today?
I'm feeling great. I'm pretty excited to show off this game. I've been running this game for years, and oh man, for how long I've been playing this, I still love this game to death. So I'm not gonna slow down the show. We're gonna keep things going, and we're gonna start. We're gonna get this run started. We're gonna start from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Yeah, this is Minus Infinity, Rockman 4 Minus Infinity. As you can see, this game is based off of Mega Man 4. I say that, but take that with a grain of salt. Even though this is based off of Mega Man 4, this game is completely different. Completely different. As you can see, this is Dive Man stage, and that first screen was nothing like the original. Absolutely nothing like the original. And that trend is gonna continue. So you notice that, wait, so in regular Mega Man 4, you go to Pharaoh Man first or Right Man first, but yeah, we're gonna go to Dive Man first. We'll get into that a little bit later on, but yo, look at that whale! I think I recognize that whale from Mega Man 8. No, wait.
Looks a little familiar.
Intense moments.
Familiar there.
Oh, so close. So close. So close. That was so scary. I was just joking.
Okay.
That was actually just a cutscene by the game. Okay, look, I'm good at this game, but I'm not that good at this game. But yeah, you actually use Rush Marine there to get through all those spikes. And oh, hey, this is Inker from Mega Man 1 Game Boy. Surprise.
Really interesting.
Yeah, exactly. This game goes all out with all the crossovers and stuff. Like, you'll notice that some of these enemies are from completely different Mega Man games, like Mega Man 8, for instance, for the PlayStation. Mega Man 7? There is actually some Mega Man 7 enemies you saw on that first screen. You know, check this out. Nice Super Metroid reference there. This game doesn't stop with the references. Oh man, it does not stop. This is Wave Man. Nice critical hit there. And yeah, this is apparently this is an RPG, and there's critical hits in this game. Oh. And yeah, Wave Man's a little different. He actually has a little special attack here that doesn't really do anything. But yeah, that's Dive Man stage. Trust me, you're gonna see a lot of that later on. Nice.
I always enjoyed the bubbles in the Mega Man games.
Yeah, could you imagine this a super powerful robot just standing on a bubble? It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And speaking of crazy, Dive Man is pretty crazy. So Dive Man actually gets out of the water, and Dive Man... Whoa, Dive Man's actually being pretty nice to me. You're just gonna... Yup, you're just gonna stay there. Oh. Come on, stay there. No. No. Nope. Come on. Nice. That was really good RNG there.
Nice.
So the thing with the bosses in this game, is they actually have a second phase or a kind of berserk mode. So when Dive Man gets to low HP, he starts moving quicker, the laser starts doing more damage, and you can't damage him when he's doing that dive attack. I was about to say... I was about to say...
Did I just hear a Pokemon sound effect?
Yes, you did. You heard a Pokemon sound effect in a Mega Man game. That's one thing you'll notice in this game is that a bunch of tunes and sound effects and stuff are taken from other games. Like, for instance, Pokemon. Pokemon. Man, I guess this really is an RPG. Yeah, this really is, this really is an RPG. Yo, and also, shoutouts to Balloon, aka Rush Jet from Mega Man 3. Everybody likes Rush Jet. But yeah, Rush Jet, Balloon. Balloon is essentially Rush Jet from Mega Man 3, so you have full control over your entire movement, and that's another main reason why we, that's one of the main reasons why we go to Dive Man first. And also, nice and comfy auto-scroller. Nice and comfy auto-scroller. Just look at all these platforms from all these different Mega Man games. Yeah, like these Mega Man 6 platforms, these tops from Mega Man 3. These bullets are from Mega Man 1. Man,
you could say that this is almost like a love letter to the Mega Man or Rockman franchise.
Yeah, definitely. That's pretty much all the NES Mega Man games. And look at another platform. Those platforms are from Mega Man 1. Yeah, it's such a love letter to all the Mega Man games. But yeah, that's a nice and comfy auto-scroller. It's also pretty dangerous, but thankfully I had some balloon there and bones. Oh, nice T-Rex. Whoa, nice T-Rex from Mega Man 7. Mega Man 7.
So far, this is looking like a good run.
Yeah, this game is really good. It's also a really good speedrun. And speaking of speed, Skullman, Speedy Scully, Scully Hopper. There's a lot of names you can give this boss, but Skullman is fast. Skullman is fast. And
very fast.
And Skullman gets even faster. And he's already dead. Wow. So the thing with Skullman is that he only drops his shield like every 4 cycles or something. It's kind of luck based. I can't remember the exact number. But the thing with Water Cutter is that Water Cutter can actually shoot right through Skullman's shield, so you don't have to wait at all. But it only does 1 damage, but the fact that you don't have to wait for Skullman to drop its shield makes a huge difference. And yeah, speaking of speedrun, yeah, this is where the speedrun really starts. So you saw Skullman moving super fast. Now that we have his weapon, the Hell Wheel, we are going to be going fast, and this is where the speedrun really starts. So this is the Hell Wheel. It grants you super fast speed, and it grants you this barrier that protects you from weaker enemies and projectiles. Nice.
I really do enjoy how fast these rooms are going, rather than like the original Mega Man, where it's just a little bit of a slower transition from room to room.
Ooh, there's Quint. Later, Quint.
Bye.
Yeah. Oh man, poor Quint. He doesn't even get a chance to fill up his HP bar. just gone. Just gone. Yeah, I love the speed in this game. It also wait, speed. Yeah, Drill Man. We're trying to go fast here.
What?
Yeah, sorry, Drill Man. We're in the middle of a speed run here. So yeah, Drill Man is conveniently weak to Skull Man's weapon, or I guess also Dive Man's weapon also works. But yeah, the Hell Wheel really makes this game a good speed run, as well as the minimum amount of lag in this game. There's like practically no lag in this game. And yeah, we get to give Hell Wheel a bit more spotlight here. This is pretty much the entire Hell Wheel stage. There's going to be Hell Wheel for pretty much every single room here. One thing I should definitely mention about the Hell Wheel that might not be obvious at first is that even though it looks like I'm just running through a bunch of enemies, if you hit a wall, it... Oh, wait. Later, Shadow Man. Later, Shadow Man. Man, I saw Drill Man for longer than Shadow Man.
Wow. Phew.
Yeah, the thing with the Hell Wheel, Skullman's weapon, whenever you simply touch the edge of a wall, like if I was against a wall for like a split second, it will just disappear. So even though it seems really powerful, you have to be very skilled to actually use it. So it's kind of the risk for reward scenario.
Okay.
I've only done that screen like once without Balloon. It's absolutely horrible. And yo, that's the stage.
Yeesh.
That was very bright, man. Got him.
Ah. I get it.
Yeah, Brightman. Brightman isn't actually very bright in this game. So you noticed in Drillman stage. In Drillman stage, after beating the boss, I got Rush Cannon. What Rush Cannon is, it's basically a one-hit KO weapon, if you want to break it down in the simplest form. But there's a catch. There's always a catch. There's a catch. You have to, the bosses in this game... Oh, nice mini-boss. I think that boss is from Mega Man 6, Yamato Man stage. Yeah, the thing with Rush Cannon is that the bosses have very, very, very special AIs to try and dodge the Rush Cannon shots. So even though, like, even though it might seem like, oh, it's one-hit KO, it should be... This game is completely free. This game is gonna be like a literal breeze. Oh, later, Shadow Man.
Bye.
Don't worry. If you miss Shadow Man, we're gonna see Shadow Man later on.
But isn't that the point of Shadow Man, that we shouldn't see it because it's the shadow?
Oh, I get it. Also,
yeah.
Ooh, look at this. I'm jumping through walls. I'm defying the laws of physics. Oh. Ow. Yeah, look at this. I'm literally jumping through walls. It's standing inside spikes. Look at this game.
I feel like something happened that I may have missed.
Okay, that's actually, well, if you're talking about the whole spikes and stuff, that's actually a glitch. And oh, don't blink.
Oh.
Sorry, Toad Man. Yeah, okay, so what I was explaining earlier about the rush cannon shot, bosses have very special AIs to try and dodge them. So what Toadman tried to do there was jump up to the ceiling and basically avoid your rush cannon shots because you can't hit, unless you do what I did there where you balloon into rush cannon, you can't hit him. You can't hit him with rush cannon. What Brightman was trying to do earlier was even brighter. So Brightman was trying to freeze time and toss you into rush cannon, which would in turn kill you. It would kill Mega Man instead of killing Brightman, but Brightman jumped into my rush cannon shots. Very special and tricky setups I'm doing to get these rush cannon shots. Like, even though you would think, oh, wait, this is so... it's just that? You just do that and you just win? These are really, really, really in-depth setups. Like, especially with that Brightman setup. Like, you would have had to mess around with that for hours to run into that. But yeah, this is Dustman stage. Oh, whoa. Let's take it safe here. Yeah, HP is pretty tight in this level. But, yeah, that's the main reason why we do dive, skull, and drill first. This game is not, like, based off of weaknesses like your typical Mega Man game. We're trying to get the most powerful weapons as quickly as possible.
So, since there's no, like, there's no real delay when you grab health, is health management a thing in this game still, like in most other Mega Mans?
Yeah, because you notice how whenever I jump into enemies and stuff with the Hell Wheel, if they're depending on what type of enemy they are and how much health they have, the Hell Wheel will not just instantly kill them. So I actually take damage in the process, like you saw earlier in the Dustman stage. And ooh, nice skip, pixel perfect. Ooh, pixel perfect. Yeah,
that's always good to hear.
Yeah, health management is definitely still a thing in this game, but they're instant. So let's just say you get a drop and you kill an enemy with Hell Wheel or one of your other weapons. You're not gonna wait for like half a second or something for the animation to refill your health or ammo. Yeah, it's a nice time save. It's very nice and convenient. Yeah. But yeah, very good questions. And Pharaoh Man stage... This stage is like literally a nightmare if you don't have any weapons, if you don't know what you're doing. So you notice, like, right below my HP bar, there's this little text that just showed up. So the thing with this level is that there's these curses that basically affect Mega Man in certain specific ways. We should see... Oh. We should see one coming up in a couple of screens from now. But for instance, your controls can get reversed. You can be forced to slide. You can be forced to jump. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. But Toadman's weapon actually cancels all of them. And hey, see, I told you. See, Chad, I told you. Shadow Man's back. I guess. I guess. Like right here, my controls are gonna get reversed. Shoutouts to Mega Man 2, Mega Man 6, and Mega Man 1.
So I guess you know what's gonna happen, or is it like or is that RNG based?
No, Shadow Man is always in the exact same places. And oh, Fair Man.
Huh?
Look, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I destroyed your monument. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, Fairman is really, really, really upset about that. And yeah, that was a Pharaoh Man stage. That is easily the craziest stage in the entire 8 robots. Ugh. So yeah,
So what badge does Pharaoh Man give?
weapon?
So the weapon badge. I don't remember a weapon badge of Pokemon, but I could be wrong.
Oh, you see, that was actually, I'm glad you brought that up. Because that's actually a save screen. So this game actually automatically saves, unlike the regular Mega Man 4. So that just tells you, like, what weapons I got and what special items I got.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice and convenient, and we're gonna use it a little bit to our advantage later on in the run. As for Ringman stage, you can do this stage pretty much whenever. It doesn't really matter too much when you do this level. This level is pretty straightforward. Nice Kirby reference. Nice Kirby reference. Yeah, pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's a nice break since the last few levels have been really difficult. This one is pretty easy for the speedrun. Of course, nothing. I say easy, yet I think my PB messed up this level really badly. Speedrunning is hard. Speedrunning is hard. And watch.
I think I saw this in chat. Now I'm curious too. Was the music in this area from Mario Kart?
Yes, it was. And Lair Ringman. And nice, another pixel perfect skip.
Nice.
Yeah, the music is taken from a bunch of other games. We saw some Mario Kart, for instance. I think we might have heard some Final Fantasy music. There's a lot of different sources of a lot of different music sources for this game.
I like how they somehow changed color palette about stuff as well.
Yeah, they did. Some nice color changes. And whoa, we did it. We got 8 robots. It's kind of hard to imagine that this is a modification of Mega Man 4.
It's really well done.
Yeah, this game is amazing. Also, nice. That is a really important skip, and I'm really happy that I did not mess that up. So that was actually a nice, like, over 1 minute long auto-scroller I just skipped there. You saw that there was a balloon there, and I sucked it up using Dustman's weapon. That's part of the skip. And we also get a trampoline, which bounces us out of pits. It's gonna come in very handy later on, and for safety purposes, I guess. You kind of get it by accident. And I bet chat is probably wondering, we got a balloon, but we didn't get wire at all. We'll get wire later in this stage. We could have actually gotten it in Drillman stage, but we really don't need it for the 8 robots. But it's gonna come in really handy later on in the Willy stages. Oh wait! Spoilers! Dr. Wily is actually the bad guy. Dr. Cossack is Dr. Cossack was kind of framed. Spoilers.
Oh, spoilers.
And sorry, Eddie. Look, sorry, Eddie. We're trying to go fast here. Okay, look, I'm a nice guy. I didn't do that because I just wanted to kill Eddie. I didn't know. The reason why I did that was because Eddie gives you an incredibly helpful item. So the item that Eddie gives you, or I guess you can call it upgrade, is a little something called the Energy Splitter. So every single time I pick up a weapon ammo, it goes to every single one of my weapons. It's going to be really hard to notice throughout the run, since I'm not really going to be picking up any ammo refills, or at least none that are out of my way. But it is so helpful. It's so helpful. It is incredibly helpful. Nice Mega Man X2 reference here. Oh, no.
Oh.
We're fine. Yeah, the spikes are not instant kill, which is really, really, really nice. Oh, wait, no. Is that enough? Please tell me that's enough. Oh, I got hit by one of the... I got hit by...
Oh, no.
Man, that's not good. I think I took a... Yeah, I took a little bit too much damage there. It's fine, we'll do it again. At least I didn't die at the very end of the fight.
This is first try.
Yeah, first try. World record.
Yeah, first try.
World... No. No, but I mean, we can... I don't have a timer running, but this pace still feels pretty good. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's not enough ammo.
Oh, no.
No. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. On. You have to get really far on the end of that ledge to hit that boss with dive missile. And the thing is, the Bright Stopper is technically the weakness, but the thing is, at least in that particular phase, you would have to be waiting. You would have to wait for the platforms if you want to get any hits. It really sucks not to have a Wish Star, which is actually what that weapon is. It's okay. Third time's the charm.
I still say this is first try.
I mean, I'm still pretty happy with how this run is going. Okay, yeah, let's... Oh, wait. No, okay, I have to use dive now. Yeah, like, look at this. I have to get really far on the edge of that platform.
Jeez.
Ooh, it's not over. Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, nice boss.
Wow. First try. First try.
That absolutely terrified me when I was first playing this, because I thought, like, wait, is this like a glitch or something? Did like the game glitch out? And then it was like, oh wait, that was like, oh whoa, that was like a cutscene. Yeah, that boss is
that was.
Yeah.
I know I probably couldn't do that on my first try.
Yeah. This game is really difficult when you're first playing. Because, like, there's so many little Easter eggs and stuff about this game that you just wouldn't know when you're first playing this. Also, this stage is really difficult in the speedrun. So we got the water current, we got enemies, and we got really uneven terrain, and we're somehow supposed to use Hell Wheel throughout that whole screen. Yeah, this game is really difficult. But there is difficulty modes for this game, so if you're having a hard time, you can turn down the difficulty and make the game easier. This game definitely holds your hand. I think this is a Gradius reference. I haven't played Gradius in a while. Nice bubbles.
Same.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just fans of the Powerpuff Girls. With all the bubbles there.
Never thought about that. And hey, it's like the most familiar Mega Man boss you can possibly imagine. This is the Aqua Devil. As if we didn't see these devil bosses enough in the Mega Man series. We get another one. I knew I was on the wrong weapon. Nice. Pretty quick fights.
Nice.
But yeah, that's one of the only few bosses in the whole game that Rush Cannon does not one-shot. We can skip one phase, though. We can skip that last phase. And oh boy, strap on your seatbelts, because this stage is gonna be, this stage is really, really, really cool. So first off, we gotta fight these Susies from Mega Man Free Game Boy. Mega Man Free Game Boy. Getting into all that Game Boy action, and we're gonna destroy this generator. So you see that tower there in the background? We want to get to that tower since that's where Dr. Cossack is. We want to stop Dr. Cossack because he's clearly behind everything. Yeah, totally. Yeah, Dr. Wily totally isn't behind this this scheme. But yeah, you saw that was Earth from Mega Man 5 Game Boy. These towers are all guarded by the Mega Man killers. This is Blade. Later.
I'm surprised the Irv looked like an 80s rock star.
Oh yeah, I mean the thing is, I bet most people don't even remember what Earth looks colorized. Because the thing is, it was on a Game Boy game, obviously. Like you could only tell what their exact colors are if you look at like artworks and stuff. And this is Punk, the last person guarding the last robot guarding the tower. Tower generator. And yeah, that's it. We did it. We destroyed all generators. And yeah, we're gonna bust right into that tower and stop Dr. Cossack. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Let's go.
Wait, what? I think I mistapped there. Yeah. Dr. Cossack is not gonna be doing any kind of catching today. Sorry. Sorry. And yeah, we're using Earth's weapon here. There's so much to this game. I'm telling you, there's so much to this game. So, you can actually get the power-ups of those Mega Man killers. So, for instance, you can get Blade's power, you can get Earth's power. You can get all their weapons, at least for this stage. And, okay, wait, this looks kind of weird, but intentional reset here. Run's dead, reset. No, this is a marathon run. No, this is a marathon run. I'm not doing like PB or world record attempts or anything like that. Could you? No, I didn't like rage quit and reset the game or anything like that. That was intentional. I bet there's at least like one person that immediately thought, wait, rage quit? You resetted? No. So the thing, so you noticed that there is a save feature, right? Yeah. So we actually took advantage of that save feature by resetting the game right before that second cutscene with Dr. Wily wiggling his eyebrows. It's a nice 8-second time save, and you wouldn't even expect to really save time off of something like that. And oh, this is my favorite stage in the whole game. Just saying. Like, look at this. Isn't this... Look at how cool this game is.
Look at how fast you're moving.
No, right? It's...
Oh, and the water effects. I just now noticed the water effects.
Yeah, the multi-parallax... Oh. We're fine. The multi-parallax scrolling water effect. Let's get in the jet ski and let's go. Let's go. So you can actually ride in all of these armors that all of the Joes have used in the past. You can go in the spaceship. You can go in the mech armor, which I did earlier, the jet ski. I love that stage. I also love the idea behind this stage. Joe. Oh, this is the boss. Rush Cannon. I wonder which one is the real one.
Great question.
No chances. Get rid of both of them. Yeah.
And the pellet just goes right past you.
That stage is so genius, especially if you played Mega Man 4. So the main idea behind that stage in regular Mega Man 4 is that The entire level is just Mets. And what Pierre Sabe, the creator of this game, did is he made it all Joes. Like, you know, the Joes from the regular Mega Man games? Yeah, it's like the most common enemy you can in the entire Mega Man series. Or definitely one of them. Yeah, you get that for literally an entire level, which is awesome. So much fun. So much fun. I love...
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, I love going in the spaceship. It's so much fun. So... And yeah, this is you can kind of think of this as a boss rush, but except bosses, we have enemies. So we're trying to kill these enemies as quickly as possible. For how simple of a level this is actually pretty tricky to optimize for a speedrun, because you're like getting into positions, you're firing shots at specific angles. And there is so many strats you can do in this level. There's so many. I mean, I'm mostly just using Drill and Toad since Drill Man's weapon, Drill Torpedo, fires free drills in free directions, so it's really good at covering a lot of space. And Toad Man's weapon is a screen nuke, essentially. And ooh, rush cannon. Rush cannon. Nice. Fun fact. Fun
Nice.
fact. You won't really get to notice this in the run, but those jumpers have 255 health. There's a reason why I use rush cannon on them. They have a crazy amount of health.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, it takes a ridiculous amount of time to kill them with just Buster. You don't want to see me have to use Buster. It's a ridiculous amount of health. I also skipped over a few of them in some earlier stages, like Skullman stage and Dr. Cossack stage 2. Nice and comfy auto-scroller here. You get a nice little break after the really intense first half of the level.
I will say, and I didn't notice this until I started seeing some of like the weapon changes, because every time Mega Man changes the weapon, the costume change. Apparently, when I saw one of them, it just made me think, why does Mega Man all of a sudden look like a football player? Like it looks like a football player's uniform.
Yeah. That's the main way of telling which weapon you're on. This game actually has weapon switching, which is really nice since we don't have to use the slow menu. Really convenient. It just means we get to go even faster. And speaking of Mega Man, what are you doing? Mega Man? Bad boy. Bad. That was kind of a reference to Mega Man 1. Nice reference. If I had to count like every single reference in this whole game, it would easily be above 100. And yep, this is this is the biggest level in the whole game. Yeah, this is Wily Free. So, I mean, I don't remember exactly what the plot is. I don't remember the plot. I don't really pay attention to the plot in Mega Man games. But apparently, we're in, like, some kind of Metroid-themed level, and we lost all our powers due to that Mega Man clone. Drill Man, are you serious? Are you serious? He's a little faster in the refights for some reason. That's unfortunate, but yeah. This is a Metroid-themed level, so we gotta... refighting the bosses is not good enough. We have to actually go get our weapons back on top of simply refighting the bosses. So we have to travel through this 64-screen Metroid-themed level. Thankfully, it's not a randomizer. I know exactly where I'm going. But I am taking a really specific route to, of course, save time, and I lost some of my weapons. Keep in mind, I lost some of my weapons, so I have to kind of improvise here. But yeah, when I played this game casually, this level took me so long. And like I said earlier, this game has a save feature, and it saves in between Robot Masters. So if you don't get it all done in one sitting, no worry. Just finish it on the next sitting.
Yeah, and I know what you're saying. I think this is an RPG, but since you lose your weapons, could this also be a Metroid-style game?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, you could say this is a Metroid-styled game as well. Sorry,
I saw that
Dustman.
in chat, so I just wanted to make sure that it was read.
Oh, no. Okay, I mean, sure, we had some, like, small RPG elements here and some Metroid-themed elements. For the most part, this is your typical Mega Man game. They just wanted to do something completely different for this last Willy stage. And, look, Roll is apparently evil in this game, or at least this clone is. But yeah, we gotta save Kalinka. That was the main reason why Dr. Cossack had to, fight Mega Man, get his robots to do his bidding. But yeah, this is all in the name of good, and yep. I think I got 4 more stages left. Yeah, this stage is incredibly big. There's actually a map that I just passed there. It's actually Iceman's head. You can also find other utilities that will help you get through this level. Like I said, this level is 8 screens wide, 8 screens tall, 8 by 8, so that's 64 screens total.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's a pretty big level, especially for your Mega Man game. Metroidvania fans will think a little bit differently. But yeah, you can get a map, which is Iceman's head. You can also get an item that tells you where all the bosses are. And you can also get another item, which I don't actually remember where that item is. But it tells you, like, where all the warp portals are. So you see that I went into Fairman's area, then I went back. There's actually warps in this level. On top of those teleporters there. And wait, look. Toadman, no! You know what? I decided to be nice. I could have stomped over Toadman and killed him, but no. I decided to be nice and take the time save and not kill Toadman. So surprise, Toadman is weak to his own weapon. It's kind of funny how that works.
That's interesting, yeah.
That was my fault. I missed the rush cannon shot. Dive, man. But yeah, that's it. We did it. We beat all the Robot Masters. We got all our weapons back, and it's time for the final boss fight. The final boss in this whole game. You're gonna need every single one of those weapon energy and health drops. This is the final boss, after all.
Holy smokes, that was a lot of drops there.
You're gonna need all that health. Oh yeah, all that health. All of that health.
That's a lot of health.
You need Dr. Wily needs all of that health because I'm ripping through. Ooh. Of course I didn't need the E-Tank. See, I'm telling you, I'm good at this game. I don't need E-Tanks. Yeah, Dr. Wily has like 28 HB bars apparently. And wait, oh no. Rush has been captured by Dr. Wily.
Oh no.
No.
Not Rush.
Oh, not Rush.
No.
Our poor trusty dog has been captured by Dr. Wily.
Hey, it's Cutman.
Yeah, it's Cutman plus Elecman. that how you add robot masters together?
Yes.
Yeah, I know how to add numbers together, but I don't know how to add robot masters together. And apparently, this is what you get from adding Woodman plus Quickman.
If Dragon Ball has taught me anything, it's just, you know, a fusion ha to make this happen.
Oh yeah, you could think of that as a Dragon Ball Z reference. But yeah, so deadly combination there. But I'm very skilled at this game, and that boss is weak to Pharaoh. Another deadly combination. 2 Needlemen. Ooh. Ooh, Water Cutter is so fast that you can just do you can alternate between both.
Wow.
Ooh, you do not want to use Buster on those things. I'm telling you, you never want to use Buster on those jumpers. Okay, this is the final boss. This is clearly the final boss. I mean, it's a capsule. It's Dr. Wily. There's no rush involved, so we can't just rush cannon this boss. This is the final. This is it.
It's gotta be it.
And it's a bullet hell shoot 'em up, kind of like Toho or Gradius. Yeah, this fight is absurd.
Wow.
You think? Yeah, Dr. Wily's going all out. Ooh, got him.
Wow.
That was a really good fight. I used dive for the entire fight. I guess this is a Contra reference. Oh, I cut that a little too short. No. That screen is... That section is incredibly scary. And we also want to be at low HP for the very end of this section. You'll see why. But yeah, this whole intestine, body parts, I think this is meant to be a Contra reference. Like, every final stage in a Contra game usually has, like... Well, yeah, most Contra games have, like, something that looks like this for their final stage. Oh, I jumped... It's the jump height. The jump height.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you got spikes on the ceiling, the floors. So many spikes.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're gonna get it this time. We're gonna get
First
it
try.
this time. Yeah, first try.
First try.
First try. First try. First try. I think that... Oh, right. I guess I should say this. Those little lava drops, I'm pretty sure they're RNG-based. Because I got hit there, and I didn't get hit there any other time. Like, see, I didn't get hit there that time. It's just a little small thing you gotta adjust to. And, ooh, saved by trampoline. Woohoo! Okay, come on. Yeah, okay, no, I think we got this. Yup, we got this.
Nice.
And save Rush, because he's a good boy.
Yeah.
Oh, saved Rush. And I just watch.
Yeah.
I don't want to explain this cutscene. It's just a cutscene. It's a cutscene.
Yeah.
It's just a cutscene. Except for this part. This part's not a cutscene.
Oh no. We lost everything again.
Oh no, we lost all our weapons, but Proto Man is here to help us out when he's giving us the Hyper Beam.
Oh.
Yeah, the Hyper Beam from Super Metroid.
Yeah.
There's so many references in this game, I'm telling you. So many references. And oh wait, the fortress is gonna explode and we lost all our weapons. Except not all of them. Not all of them. The main speedrun weapon in this entire game, Hell Wheel. We have Hell Wheel, so we're gonna use Hell Wheel to bust out this castle and catch Dr. Wily. We gotta catch Dr. Wily. We can't let him get away. And yeah, the fortress is about to explode too, so I actually have to go fast and make sure that I catch Dr. Wily. Ooh, oh. These spikes are not insta-kill, but this part is still pretty tricky. Also, this game apparently has slopes. Apparently. I can't even think of that many retro games that even have slopes. And oh, time's coming up. Time.
Nice. GG.
Yeah, that's Rockman 4 minus Infinity.
Yeah.
That's
so
Rockman.
if anyone was interested in following you or wanted to know more information about the run in general, where would they want to go?
You can find me on my Twitch channel, Kumba __. Remember that underscore. Yeah, I stream on Twitch, and actively, I'm doing a marathon of all these, like, Mega Man mods and stuff. And I'm actually almost done. There's over 200 of these, you know, mods and stuff. There's over 200.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, like SMW. Yeah, kind of like SMW. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's over 200, and I'm currently going through a marathon because I want to make a tier list of all of them. Because why not? Why not make a 200 plus game tier list? And yeah, wow. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for it. Yeah, you can find me on Twitch, of course. Vasper, thank you so much for having me. I apologize I finished underestimate, but I think everybody had fun, right? That's the most important thing.
That's the most important thing. Well, Kumba, thank you so very much for showcasing this amazing Mega Man game. Just one quick announcement. Your subs and bits help support weekly Hotfix content. If you're enjoying Hotfix, feel free to support the channel by subscribing or even cheering. We're going to take a small little break where we get things set up for our next run. This is a great opportunity to get up, stretch, use the restroom. All of that. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Bargain Bin, a show about speedrunning games under $20. I'm Midnight Vesper, and we're going to go ahead and continue on here with our second run of the evening, Atomic Robo-Kid, and not Atomic 2 Kid, that I apparently have been saying for like a day or two ago.
Hey, I like it.
Our wonderful runner Cypher. How are you?
I'm doing great. But no, I like Atomic 2 Kid because I've wanted a sequel for this probably since I never beat this game as a kid, but I can tell you my kid self would have wanted a sequel to this game. That's how much I love it. So Atomic 2 Kid, Sega, if you're listening, listen to Vesper here. We need another Atomic Robo-Kid game, please.
Hey, I'll be down for it.
Yep. But yeah, I'm doing good. Glad to be back. This is actually, I think this will be my second time showing this on GDQ. I showed it for actually it might be second or third. I forget. Things are sort of blurring at the moment, but all good things. You know, all great things to blur there. But yeah, I know I at least did a community spotlight and I got to showcase this game, and yeah, I love every opportunity I can to show it off. So yeah, glad to be back. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And whenever you're ready.
All right. So then I play on gonna play on normal. I play on both normal and hard. Don't be fooled by the credits here. It says 4, but in fact that's 3. And if you play on hard, that's in fact 1. And hard is just chaotic bullet mess. Normal is chaotic as well, but a little bit more manageable for this kind of showcase. So we're gonna do normal, and we're gonna do the timer in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Hey, Manic Ascendant. Manic Ascendant says, "Oh, I seen you in another different marathon." Yep, I just did Unapologetically Black and Fast this past weekend on GDQ here, and had a fantastic time with a number of great runners and also a great host in Pleasantly Twisted. We all had a lot of fun doing that marathon. So it's, you know, the quickest I can come back to GDQ is all right with me. It's good. So Yeah, and here we are showing Atomic Robo-Kid. I just got the speed power up, which is great, like considering RNG. Like the RNG in this game is rough when it comes to picking up weapons. But we want speed and we want this gun here, which thanks to a friend of mine, we dubbed it the Cheeto gun. Yeah, so we're feeding these enemies Cheetos.
Now I'm getting hungry.
That's the idea too. I'm all about the food. So yeah, anybody, if you want to get some food and sit back and relax, enjoy the run, by all means do so. But yeah, this is I picked up some additional weapons, but this Cheeto gun is our best friend in this game. It obliterates bosses. So I'm going to do my best not to lose it and just continue to work my way through these stages. I also have this 3-way split gun here. And I have a missile gun right now that when I shoot projectiles, it'll destroy projectiles. So that's where it comes in very nicely. But since I got all my primary weapons that I want right now, I'm going to try to aim to get these yellow gems, which then are going to build up a shield, I guess you could say. It allows me to accrue shields that if I take a hit, instead of dying and go back to a checkpoint, I can then just continue right there. I'll gain a little speed boost and I can continue through the level. But right now we're on our first boss, and you can see where the Cheeto gun does quick work of him. We just obliterated that first boss. Oh, Manic Ascendant was talking about RG Love that's happening right now as well on Retro Gaming Live TV. So yeah, I just did a run for that. I've been in a lot of events within the past 2 weeks. So it's
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's an awesome thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate every. I'm probably a broken record because people have seen me in multiple events. They constantly hear me say I'm appreciative of all the opportunities I have, and that's forever true. Like I can't say it, I'm gonna die. Oops, I can't say it enough that I appreciate all the opportunities that have come my way. So with the speed power up, we make short work of this level. I lost the shield, unfortunately. So the next time I take a hit, I'm going to blow up and die here. But we're going to stop by our friend Dragon. It goes by Dragon or Dragon. And I'm going to buy some items here. But one thing you notice is I buy more shields, these yellow crystals. You can see that my health is going down as well. It costs health or lives to purchase items from them. So I just used up 3 lives. But it was worth it because, again, I bought the shields or the yellow crystals. So I just basically swapped lives for another form of lives, you can say. But I just wasted one, so you might as well say I just took a death there. We do not want to lose any more of our shields. But we got another life, so that makes up for that. I'm gonna try to spin the wheel here and hope, yeah, like that. Get a 1 yellow crystal, 2. So now we need 2 more, and we can get that shield back. And then gonna bait the boss forward that way, and then mash to take it out with our Cheeto gun.
Never gonna get tired of hearing that.
Nope. I'm like Cheetos, sponsor me. As much as I talk about it during this run. Oh, but that's unfortunate right there. One of the hardest things about this run are these duels. Oh, as I'm getting wiped out now. When you die here, that speed power up I have, you lose it. So now it's gonna make the levels go really slow, unless I get the speed power up again. Oh, okay, we won, which is good. So we don't lose any continues. And
I believe in speed.
Yes. But yeah, now we're going a bit slow here, a little snail's pace. We jump when we're this slow. We jump down. You can jump in this game. We jump down these vertical corridors just because it's faster than flying down. Ooh, we got it back. We're back. We're back in business.
I told you. I told you.
Thank you for believing. Well, we're back. I didn't believe in myself, admittedly, but I thank you. Well, we made it. And it's so good when you can just whiz through these hallways. Take this safe. You can sort of push your way through those fan-like enemies, but I like to make sure that they don't shoot me when I'm doing it, because they can shoot out projectiles as well. And this level here, I forgot to mention, this level is an example of a level with a branching path. I take this left path here at the exit, and depending on what path you take, you might have like shorter levels. All right, good. And we're maxed out on our shields too, so we're sitting pretty here. Sitting real good.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna continue to fly through. Get by this guy, please. Let me through. Thank you. Yeah, gave a nice.
Oh, that looked a little.
Yeah,
Wow.
That was a little sketchy. Because he'll shoot. You can die. You die primarily by getting hit by projectiles in this game. And yeah, we got through without him shooting anything at us. And then get through here, get through the green snot, and off to our next boss. This boss fight casually is really rough, but because he shoots those projectiles home in on you, and that tail can be annoying if you don't have speed. But we got through. And so now we got another duel, and praying that I don't lose speed. No.
I'm hoping.
Come on. Yes. All right.
There we go. Nice.
All right. Continue to mash on through. And then, thankfully, because we have speed, this is a really tough level, but we can go ahead and just blast them with the Cheetos and get to the exit. And there's a total of 18 acts in this game.
Maybe that could be a flavor for Cheetos.
What, Atomic Robo-Kid? Or what? Robo-Kid flavored Cheetos?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I don't know. I think people might get turned off by that. I'd probably be the only person eating that brand. They'll be like, oh, it's got like a metallic taste or something. I don't know. Alright, another hard boss, but with the Cheeto gun, easy peasy, easy every turn. And I think this might be our final duel. So hopefully... Ah!
Oh!
Oh well.
No!
Yeah, these duels are run killers. And if you want like a really good time in this game, it's these duels that set you up for failure. No! Oh!
Oh!
Come on!
Oh!
Go! Okay, alright.
Whoa!
Oh. Jeez.
Ooh! That was a little dicey there.
Ooh. Yeah, that was close. Someone says they love the hair. Thank you. I call this my Grizzly Adams look. But thank you so much. I'm actually looking to do something with my hair. I haven't decided yet, but the only thing is that I don't want to get it cut. I like to keep it as is and try to just let it keep growing. So I'm looking, you might see a little change up soon here. Oh. And this is another branching level. I think I need to go left. I'm actually a little disoriented where I am. There's our friend Dragon again. That's this big guy. We're going to stay partly off screen and mash. I can fly by him, but just for marathon. See, I've been in too many events. Just for safety here. We'll kill him off screen. And we don't use Dragon there because if I would have went to, shop there, it would have... Ooh, hold on one second. If I would have shopped there, it would have started me back at the beginning of the level. So this missile is good because we can shoot those projectiles and mash with the Cheeto gun. Alright. And final full stage. We are coming close to the end of the game. There's one little side trip I'm going to take here in hopes that I can pick up the speed. if I get speed, it's going to make really short work of the final boss. But it also makes him a tad more difficult too. Only because the boss will speed up with you. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get it. But because even still I have these power-ups like the Cheeto gun and whatever, the boss is still going to speed up. But I won't have the advantage to get out of the way. And dodge as well. But I think we should be okay. We got at least 3 shields here. So we're gonna hopefully get through all this nonsense. And once we get through this door, it's final boss time. Oops, why did I do that?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
No.
Alright, we're trying to give the boss a chance. That's what that is. Okay, so I'm working my way around destroying these little, I don't know what you want to call them, but they shoot out these bullets. Okay.
Wow. That is...
Alright. And I think we can, because we got the shields, we can sort of match this out. Yeah, that's it. And time is coming up now. That's time.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that worked out. Oh man, having those extra shields that I had really helped here. So,
yeah.
The normal estimate I provide whenever I submit this game for anything is about 25 minutes, just because that's how bad the duels can go, and also how slow Robo-Kid can be, to where there's, just he's crawling at a snail's pace through the levels. But if you have speed, and if you have the shields and you use them at the right times, it can make this run really short. I believe this run is under 10 minute, well, not under 10 minutes, sorry. I would say comfortably it can be a 10 minute, 30 second run. And my current world record of this is about, I want to say like somewhere 11:10 something, like 1x. So I think if I'm looking here, we weren't too far off from the
I think
the world record time.
it was 11:54.
Okay, yeah. So about like 30 seconds or so off from the world record, I believe. So
yeah.
Very, very cool. Very cool.
Very, very nice. So if anyone was interested in following you or wanting to know more information about Atomic Robo-Kid or the inevitable sequel that may or may not happen, Atomic 2 Kid, where could they go?
You can find me at twitch.tv/Cypherin. I have a YouTube as well, but that's primarily more so for archiving, and it's a hard to find only because I got that URL that's a bunch of letters and numbers and things like that. But yeah, if you want to check out just old videos of mine, you can check out the YouTube. On Twitter, I'm at the Cyphering, so it's not Cypherin. Well, it's like Cypherin, but with a G at the end, and you have _Cyphering. So if you want to follow on Twitter, you can. But just Twitch is fine. If you care to stop by and say hello and just want to chill with me, that's perfectly cool. I thank you for even doing so. So yeah, that's all I got. Thank you, Vesper, for having me here on the Bargain Bin. I love it.
Of course.
I love showing this game. So
it was great to watch.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, once again, thank you so much, Cypherin. We're gonna get things set up for another run of the evening, which will be Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. So now's a good time to get up, stretch, everything else along those lines. And don't forget, alongside our recurring shows, GDQ Hotfix has multiple week-long events, like with Frost and Flame Fatales. These women-led events are held twice a year, supporting other great charities. And we got one coming up, I believe, in a couple of weeks, actually. So stay tuned for that. And like I said, we're going to go ahead and get things set up for Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Bargain Bin. I'm your host, Midnight Vesper. Let's go straight into our third run of the evening with Protokami running The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. How are you today?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me. I'm really excited for the run.
Same here.
I'm sorry. I'm. Do I keep going or?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
It's all good.
So I did this run. Let's see. The last time I did this run was a year ago. My main game is Brave Fencer Musashi, and that's kind of what kickstarted me into speedrunning in general. But it's funny because someone, one of my friends, told me last week, was like, "Hey, I just realized you specialize in runs that have mythical legendary swordsmen." And I go back and I look at my record and I'm like, huh, yeah, he's actually right. Brave Fencer Musashi, Samurai Legend Musashi, and The Legend of Zelda. That's literally everybody owns a sword. So I need to add some more to my list, I guess. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, super fun run, very good story. For those of you that haven't played this game, it's definitely worth it. I don't know why it became well, never mind. I know why it became cheap, because it's 3D. Well, no, I was gonna say because it's the 3DS, but Samus Returns is still $40. And there's a bunch of other 3DS titles that are still around that price too. So I don't know. I don't know why this got the chopping block on price, but it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this real quick. New file. Okay. And we'll start a count in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm excited.
Skip this. So, out of curiosity, when was the last time you saw the run? I would assume it was the world record holder, Legend of Zahir.
I think so. It's been a couple of months since I've seen it, and I don't remember exactly the last time, but I think it's been a couple of months.
Okay. Yeah, this is one of the games that I kind of looked at and saw and was like, hey, this looks fun, and just kind of learned it and ran it on my own. So I haven't really gotten a chance since then to really look into, the other runners who's like going into marathons with it and things like that. But I know that they're still kind of working out some stuff, figuring out ways to make it a little bit faster, seeing what works. So it's definitely a run worth looking into. For anybody who's getting into speedrunning, this is definitely a more beginner-friendly run. Of course, there are a few tricks, and you'll see them along the way. There are a few tricks that are a little tough, but nothing you can't figure out with practice. So the game kind of forces us to save right there. We can't really go anywhere else. We're kind of in the tutorial spot. We're going to go in here, talk to the pompous royal guard. He's going to be so impressed with his shield that he's going to forget his sword, and we're going to become the errand boy. And we got to bring it back to him.
So if I know you said that you play this and Brave Fencer Musashi. Are there any other Zelda games? And I think someone asked for Fire Emblem. So anything in the future with the swords that you have?
I like Fire Emblem. Let me rephrase that. I like old school Fire Emblem. Sacred Stones. What's the one that had Lyn in it? Like the very first one? Like I played those. And I played Fire Emblem Awakening, and then that's kind of where I stopped. I'm actually working on Metroid Dread. Like,
Really?
yeah, because like right after my friend told me that, I was just kind of like, all right, we got to change it up a little bit. So we're gonna be moving into Dread. So we're coming into our first trick here, and we're gonna take damage from this crow at the same time as jumping. And I messed up. That's fine. That's fine. But essentially, what would happen is it would move us over the rocks. This keeps us from having to get the power glove. Wow, that was definitely mistimed. More so on the crow than on me. There's a pattern that he does, and he went off a little earlier than expected. And then I did that. Sorry. We're just on a roll here. We'll get it. Third time's a charm. Maybe the fourth try?
It's still the first try.
Yeah. This is one of those tricks where it's like you practice and you practice and you get it during the practice, and it's very simple. But then when when it's time to actually, when it's do or die, you just can't do it. One of the things I will note is that you definitely want to be careful when you're on the edge like this, because it's very easy. Oh, that's new. It's very easy to just slide off and jump off like the way I just did. And the crow flying away, that was a new one. I've been doing this thing where, I've been doing this thing on the runs that I've been doing lately, where I keep tally of things that don't normally happen in runs, because that has been happening a lot. I don't know if it's a marathon curse or if it's just a new and developing thing. Okay.
Now, is this a newer trick that was recently discovered, or
No,
was
this
it...
is a very this is a starter trick.
Oh.
There we go. There
First
we
try.
go.
First try.
All right, so oh, thank you. Okay, I was gonna say we're still gonna try and play it safe here, because we are going to we're gonna do a few things. We're gonna try and get a little money in our pocket, a minimum of 10 rupees. Oh, he's playing nice. Let's see, will you play nice? No. I'll take the heart though. And we're going to intentionally take a death. This works like a wrong warp trick where, okay, it's fine. And that's fine too. Where when we take our death, we're going to end up back in our house, and it will speed up the game a little bit and have Ravio with his shop open. So we're going to come down here. We're going to try and manipulate the falling rocks, if we can get some going. There we go. That's what we want. That is exactly what we want. Oh, wow. Those didn't have a whole lot at all. Normally when they drop like that, they drop a whole lot. So now I just need him to... Come on. Oh, okay. We're good. We'll take the hit. Okay.
Nice.
So that death was intentional, like I said. We're going to end up back in the house, and now Ravio's got his shop set up. We're going to go through a little text. And so when you get the shop set up for the first time, the first thing he's going to offer you is the bow. And if you don't have enough money for the bow, he offers to give you that for free. Now, for whatever reason, when you do the game out of turn like this, you can actually go to another item. And obviously I don't have 100 rupees, but he'll say I can take it on the house.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we run back and we get our, we use the 10 rupees that we do have, get the bow, and we make our way out. We're going to essentially purchase everything that he has except the boomerang. And I really like, I was thinking for the longest time when I first started this, like, man, what could we use the boomerang for? But it's just not, it's not a needed item. So Ravio is the only thing that's out of place with gameplay. We're going to proceed as normal. Talk to the guard right there that tells us where to find the captain. And we're going to make our way over to the sanctuary and have a little talk with Dampe. Which I thought it was really cool that they put him in this. Because the only game he's ever been on was Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Not quite sure about that one.
Okay.
There's a couple Zelda games where I haven't touched. You know, I've watched this game, but I never really had a 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
So I never actually got a chance to play this game.
You know what? I want to say there was a mini game in the Oracle games that had him in it, but I can't remember. Let's see.
Yeah, chat saying he may have been in Link's Awakening as well.
Link's Awakening?
In the remake.
Okay, yes, he was in the remake. I remember because I did that run. They did put him in the remake too.
Yes. If I didn't have the answer, I knew chat would have the answer.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we have some diehard Zelda fans in the chat. It's funny because Link's Awakening DX was my very first Zelda. It was my very first game, actually.
Wow.
Got a Game Boy Color for Christmas, and I don't know what prompted my grandmother to get it for me, but she got it. And that was like I said, that was my first Zelda game in the series, and I absolutely loved it.
What a great Zelda to start on, too.
I know.
I think my first Zelda was the 3DI one.
The Phantom one? Phantom Hourglass?
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Wait, you
I'm kidding. I was kidding. No, my first Zelda, I think, legit was probably, maybe Ocarina of Time.
Oh, okay.
I came into the franchise late. I was just making a joke with the Zelda. Was it with the Panasonic Zeldas?
Oh, those! Oh my God.
What a Zelda to tune into.
I know. You know, I was in a marathon a few years ago where that was an incentive. Oh, Big John's Nothing But Zelda. I think that was 3 years ago, and it was an incentive to play both of those. And I don't know if he ran that on actual hardware or an emulator, but both of those are very hard. The emulator is very hard to run, and the hardware is hard to come by. Oh, right. So I guess to explain this, because of the out of turn thing we did, we're gonna end up with 2 Ravios. This is kind of cool to look at, but it's also kind of a problem because if at any point in time we die, which it's not gonna happen, but if we were to die, it would pretty much be a soft lock because let's get that. It'd be a soft lock because the Ravio on the back stands directly in front of the bow and doesn't move. So in that, we need that for the entire run. We're gonna go ahead and just equip that. We're going to take a preemptive shot here. Got him.
Now, I did just see you move the mouse a little bit on that bottom screen, stuff like that. I assume you're going to need that for the touchpad.
It's not right now. Not for I want to say the first 30 or 40 minutes. But yeah, it's just kind of like a way for me to remind myself to leave it there.
Okay.
What we'll be utilizing that trick for are the fire rod and the ice rod. I guess to give a brief explanation of what happens. So Link has I guess you could call it a cooldown. There's an animation he does when he gets finished using the rods. We're essentially canceling that animation and using the ice rod and the fire rod to either clip through a wall or damage boost to gain height in a place we shouldn't.
I never noticed how good the graphics are for this too.
Yes, I know. I don't want to gush about the game too much because it's a good game. It's one of the greatest Zeldas I've ever played. Story's great. The graphics are great, especially coming off a 3DS.
Yeah, it's making me wonder why I didn't pick one up when I had the opportunity. Like,
yeah, and I mean, you saw the headache I was going through. They're
Yeah.
a hot commodity right now.
yeah. If you want to talk about it, you can.
Okay. After this trick, we got a trick coming up.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh. Hold on a sec. Let's get him on board. There you go. So we're going to use him to essentially damage boost. And get our stuff up here. We're gonna
Oh, wow.
switch to the bow. So, we are currently running this on an emulator. With that being said, some of the tricks that I'm going to be doing are going to be 3 or 4 times more difficult than normal, but doable. So I was trying to do everything in my power to get a 3DS so that the run could be a lot more smooth. And it was such a pain to find to get one going. I told my community what was going on, and I had a follower give me her 3DS, which was really nice of her. And come to find out that the original models don't work with the programs needed to record your gameplay. So I was back to square one. And so I called you up and I tell him, hey, this isn't gonna work. Do we need to reschedule so I can figure out a way to, get everything going? And then that's when you brought up, hey, can this work on emulator? And I said, you know what? Let me see what I can figure out. And I didn't really do too much. I kind of just went through and did a few tricks, and then that's when I came back to you and I was like, you know what? It's doable. Oh. But yeah, very big ordeal. If anybody is looking for a 3DS, they are a hot commodity right now, at least where I am. They are non-existent, absolutely non-existent. I got lucky and found a 3DS XL for $110, which is extremely cheap. Yeah, extremely cheap. Because I think at minimum they're going for like $150.
Wow. That's still a lot for a console now.
Yeah. But people will or charge what they can for nostalgia. I don't know if you guys can see it in the back, but I've got an arcade, and it's all ran off of genuine hardware. So those are arcade boards sitting back there. I have Puzzle Bobble 4, Street Fighter Alpha 3, and another Taito game called Landmaker, and each one of those range between $150 to $300 just for the board themselves, and you still need the motherboard for these games to run them properly. So yeah, people charge for nostalgia.
Yeah.
So to kind of go into what we just did, we skipped a lot of stuff. We were supposed to be at a point where we go in, talk to the princess. The princess hears what's going on, and she gives us the pendant needed for the first pendant needed for the Master Sword. But since we technically didn't do that, the game's gonna just assume that we did it and just put the pendant in our pocket. And with the money we have, we're gonna grab everything except the ice rod. We're gonna save. We're gonna save 200 for an item that we need to buy a little later on. Like I hop down here, and this is where we get our fast travel option.
Fast travel's always good in these types of games. I always feel like
yes,
great element.
I kind of hated. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Especially for speedrunners.
I kind of hated that the what was it, a duck and a Link to the Past? I always called it a duck. I hate that you got it like mid to late game. But I guess it's more dependent on when you found the ocarina and had access to the Dark World.
That's a game I really, really need to play again, though.
It's if you play it, play a randomizer. Those are so fun.
Yeah, I'm just slowly getting into randomizers for like the first time right now.
Yeah.
So that's on my radar of things.
I was gonna say, what have you been looking at? Because I think that this one has a randomizer out now too.
The first randomizer I'm really looking at going into is the Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer.
Oh my god, that sounds like a nightmare. Like, it sounds like fun, don't get me wrong, but it sounds like a nightmare.
I saw the Awesome Games Done Quick Run, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try that. That looks fun.
Oh, did they? Was it a randomizer they did?
Yes, at Kingdom Hearts, or at Awesome Games 2022.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna grab this smooth stone and break the bank. And you don't have to do this, but I do it just because I don't like taking the gamble. It's a backup strat, I believe. It's just an easy 100 rupees. We're gonna make our way down here. What's up?
I forgot that this was the game, or the game that initially kind of like go through the walls to, maneuver and such.
Yeah, that was the gimmick for this one.
Yeah.
So this guy's telling us that he couldn't help but steal things because his boots made him too fast. And so to keep himself from stealing, he's going to give us his used, hot, sweaty boots. Because who could ask for a better present than that?
Yeah. And also we're speedrunners. The speed boots make things better for us.
Yeah, this is true. This is where we really start to zoom.
Get those zooms going.
We're
That is
Here.
fast.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna do a trick that's gonna save us a little bit of text. We're gonna walk up to this wall, plant a bomb, swap to the tornado rod, watch the flash, bounce ourselves up. So, oh, no, don't, sorry, I really wanted to give it to her. I really did, I'm sorry.
Oh.
So essentially what just happened was I took damage at the height of the tornado rod. And that kind of pushed me forward. And yes, that if you're talking about the Zora Queen making those sounds, those are good sounds. It's I don't know why they chose that, but hey, that's what we got. All right, make our way back down this
So
way.
now we can swim, I think.
Yes. So we're gonna take our newly found flippers and go ahead and put them to use. We're gonna head back to our house, and we're gonna head down to the first dungeon, which is the House of Gales, sometimes dubbed as the House of Pain. Don't really know why it's called that, because it's not that bad.
Do you jump in it a lot?
No,
Ah, darn. I was hoping for a reference there.
actually, yeah, you do a little jumping.
There we go. Yeah. We found out why it's called House of Pain.
So there's a jump. We're gonna take our bomb. So typically what you want to do is, while that's going, you want to kind of be on the wall, but I'm kind of bad at timing it, and normally what ends up happening is I run out of magic power and fall off before the bomb goes. That guy. This guy, because he thinks he's getting away. Oh, blue rupee. Get our key. Oh, also, because of the skips that we did, normally there is a bar on the bottom left that kind of shows us our magic, but that never happened, so we don't have any way of knowing how much magic we use with our items. These items that we have are not, you can't just use them whenever you want. There's a limit. Get out of here. Get out of here. And so once you've maxed out the bar, you have to wait until it's filled again. There's another jump. Now, normally what you could do there is you could use the boomerang, but we're not going to do that. We're going to step up slightly and fall on top of the key. But I think that's about it. That's the one time that I can see a use for the boomerang. All right.
And that's a big key.
Yes. I don't want to touch that. And I touched it. We're going to get rid of these guys and position ourselves about so. And that was the wrong position. All right. It's fine. We can respawn them. A little bit further down. I might be able to make that work. Get out of here. So what we're trying to do here is that. Use the keys as a damage boost to have the game think we jumped into the hole up top. We're going to do a power slide. Skip having to go through all of that. And then we come across our first boss fight. I don't know what this thing's name is. This giant spinning eyeball.
Just call it a giant spinning eyeball.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's a great name for a boss, personally. Direct to the point.
Yeah, yeah. He's playing nice today. Except there. One more smack. Switch to the rod. When he spins like that, he reminds me of the eyeballs from the Haunted Castle in Mario 64. Go up, please. Go up. And you're not. Why would you do that? So this guy is can be quite a pain. Okay, so yeah, he's not gonna cooperate. But you know what? You're gonna go down because you have no choice. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Ah, that's why he's a pain.
Oh, no.
All right, last hit.
Nice job.
Spin to win. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Oh my God. We'll just call him a Beyblade. That's exactly what he is.
That works, yeah. It's the Beyblade enemy, or boss, or...
All right.
We'll just change it from live split to the boss, to the name of the boss. Just put Beyblade.
Yes. That is our second pendant. So, you remember that rooster we hit at the very beginning?
Yep.
That's why we hit it. It gives us early access so we don't have to go through climbing back up here again. And we're going to get our hammer ready. Break that. Slide in between here. Is this the 3? Yeah. Take the hit. Well, maybe not there, but that's fine.
I think it's the damage boosting out. I do enjoy how this game remade a lot of the music from Super Nintendo.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The dungeon theme song? Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Okay, so this trick coming up. Let's see if I can get it. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we got it. Cool. You have to line yourself up at a very specific angle, do a run, and you have to cancel at a very specific part, like more towards the end of the run. Do it too soon and you fall in the hole. Like as soon as you cancel the run, you fall into the hole. If you do it too late, then you fall down a floor below you, like I almost did.
This seems like a really tricky little skip there.
It is. And it wasn't until my later runs that I started utilizing it or even know about it. You are in my way, because of course you are. Oh, wrong button.
That brings about a good thing when you said you didn't utilize it until your later runs. That's actually kind of good for someone who may be interested in speedrunning and didn't necessarily know. You can learn some of the mechanics without knowing the tricks and then just implement all of that and get that confidently down before you start implementing other tricks.
Mm-hmm. It is perfectly possible to do some of the some of the tricks are kind of like mandatory, but there are a few that you don't necessarily have to do. This one that we're about to do, not one of them. I mean, the alternative is just doing the full dungeon. Let's see, we'll do this. Pop that there. Pull out that. And I did it too early. So we are essentially timing ourselves to damage boost at the peak of our... Ugh, almost got it. At the peak of our jump. I'm going to give it a little bit of time to let the meter refill. Yeah, I should have waited a little longer. That little noise that you heard was kind of the game telling me like, hey, you don't have enough magic. Now, if you end up in a situation where you're just kind of stuck repeating it, you can always go down, respawn the pots and get a few extra hearts so you're not, you know, deadlocked. Again, I did it a little too late.
So close, though.
Yeah.
Looks cool. So far, it looks cool.
This one is definitely one of the harder ones to do. Just because you got to get the timing right.
Yeah, it looks tricky.
Let's see if we can't get a few hearts here. So what I'm doing essentially is counting the flashes of the bomb. I want to say on the guide, it tells you to go after the fourth flash. But every time I've tried it around that time, it's been too late. Which is what you're seeing, where I get halfway into the screen and then I kind of fall back out. So I kind of time it between 3 and 4. There it is.
Nice, yeah.
And so now I kind of have to I have to sit here now because of the amount of magic that was used between the bombs and tornado rodding 3 times. Because this next part, we're going to have to tornado rod back to back. So 1, 2. And the reason why we have to do that is because if we stopped on the floor below, we would have fallen straight back down. Get a little heart there. I'm glad I missed that because that would have been too early. Let's see, where's my money at? I'm at 174. I think we're fine. We're gonna pull out the bow here. Come on.
Not a Zelda without tiles that move.
Right? Do that. Get him out the way. Oh, this is like the worst. You got enemies that bounce off of you when you hit them, and then you can definitely end up in a situation where you're just bouncing around unnecessarily. Grab the key. We're gonna try and get this in one go. Let's see. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, got it.
Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice.
And we're just gonna give that a hit. And before we jump back up, grab our bow. A little too early. Got it. The reason why I did the bow there is because that's the highest damaging deal we have. I think I should be able to just... Yep, there we go. Cool. It's the highest damaging thing we have. That hits for 2 while sword swipes hit for 1. and then charge swipes, I believe, hit for 2 as well. So you do 1 arrow, 2 sword spins, and 1 slash. And he's down.
Nice. That enemy reminded me of another enemy that I've seen in Zelda. I can't figure out where it was from, though.
That's been in a few. He's been in Link's Awakening. He's been in both Link's Awakening. He's been in a few others. I think he's been in A Link to the Past as well. Moldorm, otherwise known as, Blaster said, the evil hamburger.
Yeah.
Burger Boy. So this is just Sahasrara telling us that we can go and get the Master Sword now. That's not how you pronounce his name. I just call him that.
Seems early to get the Master Sword.
What's that?
Seems early to get the Master Sword.
It does, but we've got the 3 pendants needed. Like I said, we kind of skipped getting the first one. Oh, that's a tree. So they changed how you get the Master Sword in this one. You have to do a little mini game. It's called Follow the Ghost. So the first one, we have to watch carefully for the ghost up top and try to not get confused and see which way he goes. Relatively easy because they don't go too fast. So we're gonna go left.
So is this RNG or is this more along the lines of it is?
Oh no. This is RNG. It can change up every single time, yeah.
Oh wow.
So this time there's gonna be 2 ghosts, but we have to go in the spot that they don't go. So let's see if they play nice, because a lot of times they'll do this weird thing where they constantly flip in the same spot. He turned back up, so we go down.
Looks like they behaved a little bit.
So now we have to
ghosts.
follow 3, but there's a little trick here. If you've ever seen somebody do this blindfolded in a speed run, there's a reason why. It's because the direction on the 3rd is the exact same every single time. No matter what direction they take, you always go down. And here we are.
There we go. The Master Sword.
Alrighty. This is where the run gets interesting.
I always love hearing that. It could mean one of 2 things.
Yeah, this means one of 2 things.
Yeah.
It's back to the house. Yeah, we go back to the house. We get the ice rod, and then this is where we get the quick equip ability, which is what is going to allow us to abuse certain aspects of the game. Specifically, the fire rod and the ice rod. This is where Ravio tells us that he's going out of business and that he can sell us his items. But we're just gonna rent because we don't have that much money. That was one of the other things that I liked about this game, is that it gave incentive for having a whole bunch of money. Like you'll make it to mid-end game on a Zelda game and you just got like a wallet full of rupees and nothing to spend it on. You know, because like, you know, the shops will sell like fairies and stuff, but you can find that just as easily out in the open. All right, we're gonna go over here and give this force field a nice little smack.
Now that we have the Master Sword, we can just bring that
Oh yeah.
away. That was a weird phrase.
Yeah, it's okay. You know what? I can't tell you how many times I have problems using my mouth words.
Same.
Even starting a sentence normally, it just devolves into word jumble. And you just kind of have to be like, you know what? Maybe no one heard it, or maybe it made sense to them, and I don't have to go back and explain anything.
I feel that.
So this was the part that we skipped earlier. Unfortunately, the game will not allow us to skip it. So you go in. Talk to Lady Impa. She tells us to wait for till Zelda's ready. There's nothing you can do to speed it up. You just kind of sit around and wait. And wait. And wait. There you go. And then we go up and have our conversation with Zelda, and she gives us the first pendant again. But now, instead of going back and doing all the stuff we did before, we're just going to go straight into the part of the game that we're supposed to be on now, which is going to save Zelda, even though we're having a conversation with her right now. So normally there's this whole cutscene, but because we're in two different parts of the game, the game kind of sticks the camera here. And when it pans up to us, you're going to see that Zelda and Impa aren't actually there. There's actually a red guy. It's like you got your eyes covered because you think you're going to see this like beautiful lady, and it's like this big hairy stinky guy. Oh, wasn't trying to do that. So we're gonna 1, 2. Oh no, we're not. Okay, no. 1, 2, 3. Slice 1, 2. Oh, there we go. So with those guys, they have a pattern. After the third hit of your sword, they will block with their spike ball, but you can interrupt that by hitting them with the arrow on the fourth attack. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna spin. This game's very weird about axis. So if I were down here and he had made it all the way up the stairs, that spin attack would have missed. We'll pull out the tornado rod. And we're gonna use these guys to give us a little boost. Okay, thanks, bye.
Once again, just going on the roof there.
That's actually such a fun trick. But that's the last time we end up using it. One thing I actually really liked about this game was this character right here. This is he's introduced as the main protagonist, and then you get a gotcha moment later on in the game where he's not the main protagonist, and then he hits you with the Dio and becomes the main protagonist anyway.
Was that a JoJo? And so now Zelda is in a painting.
Yes. So that's kind of the premise of the deal. Some whack job is going around putting people in paintings. And so she was kind of the last piece of the puzzle. If you go through the story normally, you see a few people kind of get stuck. Actually, I might be full of it on that. It's been so long since I played this game normally that I actually forgot how the main story goes. But I feel like you see a few people. Well, okay, you see the Cirrus at first. She's the first person that gets turned into a painting. So he's collecting all of the sages, people who are descendant of the sages, because this is a direct sequel of A Link to the Past.
Oh, well, that also explains why the music is very similar.
Yes, yeah. It's a very distant sequel. This one takes place, like, I want to say they said 100 years or so, and the original Sahasrara is still alive. So you can do this one of two ways. Watch where his flames go. It's kind of hard to do, but if he stays up top, you can see the flames on his painting. Oh. And a lot of times you can expect him to. That's weird. Just all around the world there. Okay. So if you hit him and he ends up crossing between one of his clones, almost every single time they swap places. So if you have one coming towards you and he's leaving you, you may as well just sit there and wait for him to come right back around. We're going to reveal a nice little weird crack in the wall. We're just going to casually walk into.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
things look a little different now.
Yeah. Too many Hylian shrooms, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
We're gonna dash about here. You know what? Actually, we're going to equip the hook shot first, and then we're gonna go in. Got a little cutscene that we're gonna skip. This is where we see Ganon for the first time. And so here we are back at the Smithy's house, but things aren't how they appear. If you notice, the kind-hearted wife who was nice to us when we came in is now acting a little aloof and grunty. It's because we just stepped into low roll. Which
The whole nother world.
yeah. I was kind of glad that they gave it a name because in A Link to the Past, it was just called the Dark World, which essentially it is still the Dark World, but it's actually given a name in this game.
So does that canonize the name in Link to the Past then?
That's a good question. I don't know how that works because it wasn't named that in A Link to the Past, but I don't see why you wouldn't call it that now that it has one. Because this is the exact same, like all of it is the exact same. I'm gonna save here. We'll hold on to that. But I mean, Zelda lore has always been kind of tricky.
Yeah. That is true. You always look at the timeline of Zelda games, and it's just, it's there.
Yeah. Yep. So we normally don't save, but I'm going to save here just to kind of be a little preemptive. And so this is where we utilize the trick I was telling you about for the first time. We're going to stand on this torch, and what we're going to do is I'm going to let go of the ice, click the quick equip button, and move. And that's one of two things that could happen, but it's not the thing that we wanted to happen. So essentially what we're doing is we're clipping into the door. So we'll go back. There we go. And now we're in. We'll grab our hook shot.
I was gonna say, when you said you're clipping into the door, I'm like, that's kind of, isn't that the premise that we were talking about earlier? When you go into a wall.
Yes. So now we're actually gonna do just that. This go around, I'm gonna kill these guys because they have a very bad habit of just kind of like being in your way. Get out of here. You know what? I'm gonna take that. All right, so with this trick, we're actually going to be clipping ourselves into the wall. We want to set ourselves where our foot's kind of standing out, but the ice fall is a little close to us. And what we're going to do is the exact same thing, but we need to hold a direct left. And what should happen is we get pushed to the left and into the wall. With what's happening right now, what it's telling me is I'm not pushing forward fast enough. And like I said, this is a little bit harder to do. Just because the timing is a little wonky. It's almost simultaneous, but it's kind of like a consecutive action, one right after the other. So release, quick equip, and then press left. Oh, we almost got it. If you see, he kind of wavered into the wall there for a little bit. Let's see.
First try. First
There we
try.
go.
Let's
You're
go.
Yeah. Make our way over here. I don't like you. And we're gonna come back over here. And you know what? I don't like you either. And we're essentially going to do the exact same thing. Only this time, instead of holding a direct right... oh, my mouse moved. Yes, please continue. We're going to hold a direct right, and then we're going to kind of make our way up.
Nice.
Like that. Cool. That was the first try. We're just going to take a little bit of an out-of-bounds swim. We're going to carefully make our way around the staircase. Pop ourselves up here, line ourselves up, and we're going to go to the left. Wait till the screen goes, let go. You hear splash. We're in the water. We're going to go up, and we're going to line the rim of Link's hat with this upcoming line. Go down. Okay, now I'm going to be quiet because this is a very difficult trick. 1, 2.
Nice. Wow.
Got it. Okay.
GG.
We just avoided a boss fight.
First try.
Oh, so that went by a lot quicker than I expected it to, considering the current situation that we're in. This was the part that I was having trouble with, that I was saying might take a little bit longer, but we kind of breezed through it. So, GG's.
I did see this in chat because the new area is called low roll.
Okay, with that,
And the other area before is called high roll. So high and then low.
yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. And that's what I like about it, the play on it. All right, make our way back to Hyrule. We're going to go into the swamp area. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take this. I forgot he did that. Make our way back to low roll. So we're gonna do essentially the same thing with the ice rod, but it's gonna be slightly different. This time, it's gonna displace us, and we're gonna do a swipe, and it's gonna put us in the wall. So let's see. Wait for that to clear. Get my mouse line back up again. Where are you? There you are. Let's see. I think I know what I'm doing wrong. So I'm kind of anticipating it to happen. So what can end up happening if you do it wrong is you end up falling into a void under the land. And the swipe is supposed to keep that from happening. So there we go. We in. We'll get our tornado rod. Get ourselves out. Smack these guys.
Now,
you know what? I'll just
go ahead and take it. I was going to ask, can I know we were talking about this behind.
Oh, go ahead.
You know, with using the mouse and keyboard, like how you said it was a lot. Some of these tricks are a little bit harder to do with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it's harder because instead of just being able to tap the screen directly in front of me, I'm extending my pinky to left click my mouse onto the screen. It's more so just making that slight adjustment. And so we're essentially going to do the same thing here, where we throw out fire and cancel. But we got to throw out the fire first. There we go. Oh, but I didn't cancel. Oh, almost got it. So you saw right there, what we're going to do is damage boost. There we go. And we're up. We're going to run through here. We're going to run down here. Get another run. We're going to stand about right here and slide. Grab the heart. And rescue another sage. We just skipped an entire dungeon.
Nice. Also, chat's been really enjoying the high rule and low rule to the point where now there's a team mid rule.
How does mid rule work? Where does that set?
Someone in chat did say that we do have mid rule, but it's in Majora's Mask.
You know what? I'll give you that one. I will give you that. I feel like Termina was that kind of like in between. You don't really know where it is or what's going on type situation. So we just finished the Desert Palace. We're gonna take a trip back here. And we're going to find our next fissure. And at the same time, let's go ahead and get the hook shot ready.
Now, is there ever a moment casually playing that you just run out of spots for the items?
No. You have
Okay.
exactly enough slots for everything you need.
Oh, this music's nice.
Yes. Low Underworld. Low Rule is one of my favorite tracks in this game. Make a quick sprint down here. Touch the button. that guy get lit on fire. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, I lost the heart. Grab that. So if you're ever in a spot where the Gibdos, the mummy guys, are kind of in your way, you can actually light them on fire, and while they're in their dance animation, you can walk right past them.
Very interesting.
Small key. Oh, but you can also stop the jellyfish from stinging you by hitting them with your lantern as well. The only problem is that you have to be extremely close. So if you're not careful, you end up taking a hit. Make our way down here. There we go.
I didn't notice that the Triforce logo, the Triforce loading screen is upside down in
Yes.
Low Rule.
There's actually a little bit of lore behind that. In Low Rule, their Triforce is upside down. In this, the story behind this is that the Triforce of Low Rule gets corrupted. And the reason why there are monsters and everything down here is because they actually don't have a Triforce anymore.
So I guess for mid-roll, they'll be on its side.
But yeah,
They have just a half of it.
it can never be whole. They don't have a king. He's kind of not a king. He kind of is. somewhere between like prince and king.
Yeah.
It's not a democracy, but it's not quite a dictatorship. Your opinion matters, and at the same time, it doesn't.
Everything's just kind of in a state of
Yeah. The hero of mid-roll, he'll get to it when he gets to it, you know.
yeah.
Come here. Hey, come here. Oh, there we go.
That's a good one. It's not a Triforce. It's a 1.5 force.
It's a 1.5. It's not a Triforce. It's a meh force.
It's a meth. Yeah, there you go.
Did a small trick there where I started a charged run and canceled as soon as it started. So instead of falling directly down, I landed on that spot that had the chest in it. From there, we just kind of fall, and it will put us back next to the door we need to go through. I'm just gonna grab 2 hearts here. So this trick isn't hard to do, but it is a bit of a time loss if you get it wrong. We are going to trick the game into thinking. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. No one likes wall masters. We're gonna trick the game into thinking that I want it a little closer. A little closer. So I'm gonna throw this, grab it. We tricked the game into thinking we put the eye in. And so now we're just gonna take that same eye, throw it in the other statue instead of actually going to grab the second one, and take the boss key.
Oh.
The we tried force. Yo, that's a good one. Okay, this is probably one of the hardest bosses in the game, so I'm gonna have to kind of pay attention for a sec. I'm gonna run up. That's it. Runs over. Boss fight's over.
Oh, wow.
GG's.
Nice. Okay.
That boss is probably hard. I wouldn't know. I don't ever fight him.
You just give the boss a nice high five and that's it, you know?
Yeah. But there is a little bit of an equilibrium to what we just did. Because what we're about to do next, not only is the trick difficult, but the boss fight we could potentially end up in is definitely a run killer. You don't want to be in a situation where you're this low on health and you don't have the things needed to kill it. But we will be taking the necessary precautions to make sure that, you know, the run continues. And it's funny, for it being one of the harder tricks, you actually don't utilize any of the strats that involve the start screen. So we're gonna manipulate this guy here. Come on. I'm gonna take him for a walk to this corner. Take a hit. And while he's in the air, we're gonna equip that. And yep. So that thing I said earlier about being too close to the edge, yeah. All I did was a light tap to the right.
Oh, man.
So we're gonna reset it, which is fine. Have him come in. It's always the not so hard tricks that are getting me.
As it happens. As it happens.
Yeah. All right, we got it.
Nice.
There we go. So for whatever reason that I can't explain, when you set yourself up like that, for some reason the hook shot thinks you're a little more to the left than you actually are. So it allows you to grab the post on the other side and pull you forward.
That's a good one. In mid-roll, they don't have dungeons. They just have kind of large apartments.
You know what? You guys have the Breath of the Wild shrines. And that was one of the things that I greatly disliked about Breath of the Wild. Which, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Breath of the Wild for what it was. But when they introduced the game for the first time, they introduced those shrines as dungeons. That's what I get for talking crap about a Zelda game. They introduced
the game heard you was just like,
yeah,
no.
yeah. They introduced those as dungeons and not shrines. So when you think dungeons, you're thinking like, oh man, this is gonna be like an extended water temple. This is gonna be awesome. Not saying that the water temple was awesome by any means at all. It's just, you know, you think dungeon, you think an actual dungeon. You know, and then they give this explanation of like, yeah, these dungeons are, there's multiple ways that you can enter these dungeons and like all this and that, and they hype it up, and then you get to it, and it's a mini game. Like that's literally all there. It's 120 different mini games, and that was I was a little disappointed. Honestly, that and well, I was gonna say no music in Hyrule Field, but I feel like the lack of music kind of fit the game.
Yeah, I can
but
see that. Yeah.
That was honestly my only gripe about it. It's like you said dungeons. I was expecting a dungeon. I wanted long 3-hour dungeons where I was, hello? Please don't kill me. Like that would be the most embarrassing thing, right?
Oh gosh.
Dying to a keys. Okay, so with our health being the way it is, we are definitely going to save before we go into the dungeon, because like I said, and just to oh, thanks. Give an idea on how treacherous this is. The boss hits for 3 hearts, and we have 7.
Oh wow.
So we're definitely gonna save here. We're gonna take the fire rod. Oh, another heart. Nice.
Oh, good. The game was like, okay, yeah, you learned your lesson.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get... You know what? Hold on. Before we do this, I'm going to get rid of this guy. Because he has proven time and time again that I should just never let him live. Oh, we got it right off the bat. All right, so to briefly explain what I did, I'll pause and explain. You put yourself in a position to kind of get squished between the moving platform and the wall or the floor. When you see Link move to the shift to the left, you move back to the right and then immediately hold forward, dash, and press back at the same time, so that when he slides, nope, not good. When he slides, he ends up, something ain't right. Something ain't right. We may have to, let's see. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. So this is a pretty precise trick. We're going to set up to about right there, and we're just going to tap forward. And what's going to happen is Link is going to fall through the ground, which is what we want. But we want him to do it in a specific way. Go a little bit forward. Okay, that's, yep. And we did the thing that I didn't want to happen.
Oh, no.
Yeah. For the sake of looking at the trick, we're gonna nope out of here. we're not gonna deal with it. That this is to keep it PG, a not nice fight.
Yeah, okay.
So that is what you guys just saw. That was worst case scenario. You want absolutely nothing to do with that fight if you can avoid it.
Wow, I didn't give you a heart this time.
No. I think think the game heard me speaking ill. Oh, ooh, okay, yeah, that guy can kill us. Everything hits like a truck out here. And I want to get rid of you. Just stop bouncing for like 2 seconds, please. There we go. Oh, okay. All right. We're good. All right, we're back in action. Make our way up here. Line ourselves up again. The camera looks really weird, but I think we should be fine. I think what happened, I might have been just a pixel off. Come on. There you go. All right, this is what we want right here. And so from here, what we'll do is we will line up the top of Link's head with the bottom of this blue tile. And we'll start to walk forward. And we should fall in the exact same spot, but slightly higher. Just like that. We're going to stand here. Pop out 5 of these. For whatever reason, the game thinks we're hitting the boss, so we killed him. Quote unquote.
I mean, that's one way.
Yeah. But you guys were in for a treat because you saw both scenarios that that could happen.
Yeah. Positive, you know?
Yeah.
Being positive.
Okay, that was Ice Palace. We're going to go through a little bit of a cutscene, and then we're going to make our way to the Dark Ruins. And I think for this, all we need... Warp back to the vacant... Well, yeah, warp back to the vacant house. Go back through the crease, back to Hyrule. And then find a new spot to jump in.
So if we're going to go... Would you say we're going to the Dark Room, or...
We're essentially bouncing back and forth. We're leaving the Dark World to go back into the Dark World, and then go to the Dark Palace. Oh, wrong way.
So I guess in the mid-world it would be like a
Gray
mid-lit
Palace?
room, you know? Yeah. Halfway lit.
The half-lit room? The half-lit palace? Sorry, we've only got torches on the right side of the building right now. We're working on it, but we'll get around to it whenever we get around to it.
It is Midland after all, so
Yeah. Okay. This is a little trick that we're going to use to bypass this little maze mini game? Question mark? I say question mark because it's not really a mini game. It just sucks. Okay, thanks for that. Ooh, okay. We weren't supposed to hit him. That's fine. This is fine. Oh, don't do that. Can you not? Sir, give me my heart back. Sheesh. So we want to manipulate this guy into this corner. There you go. This would have been a little bit faster because we can't kill him. We're going to get him as far into this corner as we can. And we're going to take damage. And he pushes us onto this area right here. And I'm going to be really careful because if you fall in this water, it's a soft lock.
oh
and
gosh.
we got it. Yeah.
Good.
Get behind this guy. Get our bombs out. Oh, wait. Nope, not yet. Jumping the gun a little bit. There we go. So, this little dungeon. Oh, cool. That's what we wanted. Is going to hold up to its name. It is absolutely pitch black in here.
Wow. It is, though.
I wasn't supposed to do that.
It's just a new trick. It's just a new,
Yeah.
just a new skip.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, totally.
We're going to plant a bomb there, grab the key. That's going to be useful for later. This is where I'm meant to be. All right, so we're going to go against this wall. Grab our hammer. Would have loved to have grabbed that heart before falling. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so are you using the map to help you? Like, because the map is on the bottom, the second screen for the 3DS. Are you using it as a guide here? Or do you just know?
I just know.
Okay.
I just know. Sometimes I do things and I don't think about it. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, I'm just walking in the dark aimlessly. I need to kill that guy.
Casually, do you think them having a map would help you there?
Yes. Yes. Honestly, what you're supposed to do is use your lantern. Your
Oh.
lantern will 100. So I'll show you. So yeah, you can see everything, and then obviously there are torches to kind of help you out there. But I've done this for so long that I know where I'm going. Okay, we're going to that. Yes, that. Do that real quick. Hey, you. Yeah. Oh, right, that's not how that works. We need... There we go. So that's the intended use of the quick equip deal. It just allows you to have access to your weapons without pausing. So it kind of looks like we're standing on nothing, but these are illuminated paths that you can only see with the light turned off. Get rid of that guy. Game's been nice enough to give me the hearts I needed. Make our way down here. Get our bombs ready. So the game wants us to use that moving platform, but we're just gonna stand back here. Throw out some MJ shots.
Yeah, that works though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be even better if I didn't miss that second one, but you know.
I didn't see anything.
Okay, right.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah.
It's been oh yeah, what am I talking about? It's been first tries all night.
See? Yeah.
All right, so that explosion we did earlier that showed that light at the very top. That's where that comes into play. So we're gonna light both of these torches to get the boss to come out. But before we do that, we're gonna leave him a little present.
Oh, I love presents.
Oh, he's gonna love this. There you go. Happy birthday.
Wow. Turn the lights on for him. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I don't think he liked our present.
No. Unfortunately, there's no return policy for that present either.
No, it's a once it's used, that's it.
Yep.
So he does do that. Turn off the lights after he takes a certain amount of damage. There we go. And what you saw me do there was utilize the iframes, invincibility frames, in Link's dash. He does have a small amount of iframes that allow him to kind of just walk through while the boss was doing his little shadow dash there.
And then the painting just falls on over. Luckily, it didn't fall like up in the front, you know.
I know.
Just falls straight on the front and Link has to slowly pick it up and then set it on its side and then do everything.
So we're gonna do this a little bit out of turn. we're gonna do what is considered the last dungeon first, and that's gonna be Turtle Rock. Like over here. Okay, get my mouse ready. This trick isn't new. It's still a little new to me though, because I hadn't utilized it, but essentially we're gonna do the same thing where we use the fire rod to damage boost. Oh, first try, cool.
Oh, nice. See? First try. Just getting all first tries on this run.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're just gonna make our way down here. And now we're where we need to be.
Nice. I assume you can fall off of that.
You can.
Okay,
you can.
that answer. Yeah, yeah.
And that's why I kind of went a little bit more careful. It's not gonna hurt anything if you fall into the water. You're just gonna lose a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So what I just did there was swim towards that. Oh, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! And you did it. Okay, good job.
No.
I swam towards the loading dock here, and I'm holding B. What this does is store a jump for Link to use, and we're going to use that jump. Well, at some point, we're going to utilize that jump to get ourselves up, but you lose the stored jump if you take damage. And these guys just love putting themselves in my way. All right, we got it. We're going to tornado rod up. And here we go.
Nice.
I wanted the ice rod, not the hammer. Get into a boss fight. I'm just gonna walk up and smack this guy. And that's that.
Nice. Good job.
Okay. This trick coming up is a little bit, well, I was gonna say tricky. It is tricky, but I just hate using the word trick and tricky in the same sentence.
Yeah, I was going to say, the trick is tricky. You could just say, the trick is Run DMC.
Oh my... Get out. All right, well played, well played. Okay, so what I'm doing or attempting to do is use this Wizrobe's flame ability to damage boost myself through the area up top. We have to position our camera so he can spawn. There we go. And it has to happen so it's such a fast deal because you're loading. Oh, no, you don't. Nice. You're loading weapons that you need so fast. So now we have a boss fight that we actually had. Well, I guess we did the last boss fight too. So you skip 2, you fight 2. Kind of evens out.
Yeah.
This one is fairly straightforward. You kind of hit him twice with the ice. He's gonna throw a little volcano explosion. Stop that. Do it twice. Another volcano explosion. Oh! I'm out of magic. Should be only one time though. Yeah, there it is. And I think I'm a little too close. Oh, they moved him. How nice.
Oh, good for them.
All right. We are going to switch to this. And if he does that, it's easier to just take the hit because he'll stop faster. Watch out for the explosion, which apparently, whoop, does it twice.
I appreciate the noises that it's making.
I know. So this boss is fairly straightforward, just because you just stay out of range, smack it a few times with the sword when you can, get it, aggro it to extend its neck, and then just shoot it in the face a few times with the bow. You know, this boss made me question if that's how turtles really sound when they're mad.
Huh.
But I was never.
Actually,
Yeah, I know, right? But I've never been that much of a jerk to go out somewhere and piss off a turtle to find out.
Right? Yeah. I'm in that boat too.
So we're coming in the home stretch. We've got one more shrine to do, or dungeon, Breath of the Wild. And so I mentioned earlier that we're doing these out of turn. The reason why we do this out of turn is because this helps us skip an ending scene. So at the end, when you get all the sages, there's this big, super happy meeting, and you get a hold of the Triforce of Courage. There's this long, narrow path, really despair, to thieving. Yep, that's okay. It's basically this long, drawn-out deal that gets you the Triforce of Courage, but we skip that by doing the last dungeon, second to last. Oh, Griffin says they definitely hiss when you get near them. So it's almost the sound. I don't know if that's the exact sound.
Maybe over-exaggerated a tiny bit. Maybe, just a tiny bit.
So we're going to utilize these gargoyle statues here. There's 3 buttons in here that need to be pressed. I'll set you here. And since I'm already here, we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll set this gentleman here. We'll set this guy here. So we just opened the door, but we're not going to use it. We're actually going to use this guy again. We're going to use both these guys again. We opened the door for a later part in the dungeon. Basically, it turns into a rescue mission.
Oh, and that's how we escape.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got this bad habit of starting a sentence from my mouth and finishing it in my mind.
We were talking about...
Yeah. Okay, did it right. So essentially what I did was I used the gargoyle to push me out of bounds. So the camera's going to do this weird thing for a little while until I come over here. And we have to make very sure to not fall in. Otherwise, we soft lock. I actually don't know how we end up soft locking, but apparently that happens there. I've never fallen in there to figure it out. I just take their word for it.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to dash and cancel, and we end up out here to grab the key, but not before a little mini boss fight. Oh! Get away! Get away! Get away!
No.
Ugh. Okay. There we go. Hey, at least they dropped 20 rupees a piece that we're not gonna do anything with. All right. So now we go and rescue the girl.
You always got to go and rescue the girl.
Of course. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
a Zelda game if you didn't.
Exactly.
So you have to give her commands, essentially. You walk up next to her and you press your A button, and that's what causes her to follow you. You press it again when she's near to make her stop. The other thing you can do is do a quick dash, and she'll stop wherever she's at, because for whatever reason she can't run, being the thief that she is, which I feel like running would be an essential part to stealing.
Yeah.
We're gonna just throw these bombs here.
Also, is Link saying hey there?
No, oh yeah, he is saying hey. Yeah, you know what?
Link's
Yeah,
first?
he is. That's his first time. Yeah, that's his first time talking in a game.
Yeah. That's made a discovery.
I hear it happen so often that I never thought about it.
Yeah. You see, you hear it. Gone so long without knowing that. There we go.
Oh no, I was just saying. I'm just talking in my head on the route.
Yeah.
I think Wind Waker Link has a few lines too.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Now we gotta run back and get the girl.
It's a shame she's not yelling Leon.
Yeah. So occasionally she can get caught in corners and, you know, not follow you.
Yeah.
No, we're just gonna. Well, no, not that. No. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's what we wanted to do. How? Get out of here. Sheesh. All right, we're gonna carefully walk through here.
That bat looking for Pokemon.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just playing too much of Arceus.
I want to play that. It looks good. It looks good.
It's really fun.
I heard it's the Breath of the Wild of Pokemon.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
I don't know. I stopped playing at Sword and Shield. I know Diamond and Pearl came out, and I've never played Diamond Pearl, and I've never played Black and White. But
I stopped
don't
around
know.
the second generation.
Yeah.
And I'm having a blast playing
Hey.
Arceus.
In my opinion, you stopped at the best generation. Gen 2 is where I started, and I don't know. It was something about that gen that I enjoyed. Like everything from the Pokemon to the region. I wish that they brought back being able to travel to different regions post game, because I thought that was the coolest thing, being able to go back to Kanto.
Oh yeah. Well, you can kind of do that in Arceus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, kind of.
but it's just like it's like an earlier Kanto or something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that. Or earlier Sinnoh, I think is what it is.
Oh, Sinnoh. Okay.
Sinnoh, yeah, Sinnoh.
So if you noticed, those guys that I was killing, they kind of home in on the girl instead of you. So they'll try and avoid you any way they can to get to her. Even when they can't, actually get to her. We're going to do a slight time save here and get on the back end of this. And then we're going to walk around. Now we've got the boss key, and I'm going to pull out the hammer.
Oh no. Thief girl. Don't even give her a name.
Yeah.
Don't even give her a name.
Oh no, thief girl. What happened? Oh, that is a wide swing.
Also, that's a big sword.
Yes. I can't remember if this is the reincarnate of blind, but this is essentially blind from A Link to the Past.
Oh yeah, okay.
And you can kind of just face take the hits. It doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. Which would be like, you would think that he would.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember him doing a lot more in A Link to the Past. I think he was one of the first bosses. Yeah, because the when the head started floating around, I want to say the little balls that he shot out hit for 2.
Yeah. Thief girl's back.
Yeah, I see stuff like that, and all I can think of was it's lazy. It's lazy. There's no way around it. You could have definitely given her a name and then introduced her as a thief in the dialogue.
Maybe her name is actually girl.
Then that's lazy. You have bad parents. And I'm sorry. I see why you led to a life of thievery, because nobody would give you a job with the name girl. You can't have your name be girl and then when they ask your gender, you put girl. No, I guess you don't put girl. You put female. But still. Okay, so when you hear the big crescendo buildup to the theme song, that means we are in the end game. So now we can make our way to Ganon. And we're gonna go ahead and save here, just because there are a number of things that could go pretty badly. Which world record. So in this part of the run, you have access to blue mail, which in A Link to the Past you get blue mail and red mail, and that helps with your defense. You get access to one of the mails in this dungeon, and we will be grabbing it because we require a damage boost. All right, so first trick we're going to do is we're going to set ourselves up in a specific position and dash cancel. It might take me a few tries because I never quite figured out where you stand. But essentially how this works is something about your positioning and cancel animation puts you on top of the railing right there. Let's see. I feel like I'm too far back. There we go. All right, so now we're on top of the railing, and we're going to carefully walk our way around. Pick up this key. We're going to grab our bow for this guy. Swipe, swipe. Oh. 1, 2, 3. He keeps getting away. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. There we go. If you haven't, I would take time out and listen to the soundtrack of this game. I am a sucker for good music in a game, and in a lot of times that's all it takes for me.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you on that one. You give me a great soundtrack, and I'm gonna be 100% immersed in that.
One of the arcade boards that I have is a Taito board. Of course, they make like Puzzle Bobble and things like that. But they have a few other games. A puzzle game called Landmaker, and I need my bow. A shoot 'em up called Gekrindan. And man, when I tell you the music is phenomenal, it's absolutely amazing. I don't even like shmups like that. And I've played that almost every day that I've come across since I every day since I came across it. Let me stop talking about shmups real quick. Throw that in. Throw that in. There we go. Get the bow. I got it. Okay. This trick, incredibly dangerous. Especially when you have the green meld, because this bomb, that's too far out. This bomb hits for 4 hearts, and I think it's 2 or 1.5 with the blue meld. Yeah, I like that position. I'm gonna line myself up with a hook shot. I'm gonna look for a specific, you see that crack right at the tip of my hook shot? There are parts where when I move to the left or right, the line kind of thickens and goes away, depending on how far I move. I'm trying to get myself lined up to where it's sort of thick like that. Yeah, so I was too far. But essentially what happens is I push myself back by striking the rock. I end up falling or going into a jump animation where it looks like Link is gonna fall, and then the bomb blast pushes me back. Let's see. And from what I understand, okay, so that was good positioning, but I was a little late on the swing. So you can't just get up here and do a bunch of wild swings. Like it's a very distinct pattern between the hook shot and the sword swing. And I can afford to lose a little bit of hearts doing this trick because there will be a spot where we can heal. I just hope it doesn't come to that. Yeah, see? Once again. Let's see. A little bit. There we go. All right, we're up.
First try.
Yeah!
Yeah, first try.
We're going to set us up here, do a backdash, and in. So, typically what you would end up doing is, yeah, we're going to get the fairs. Typically what you would end up doing is, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. For that, there. Okay, I'm back. Typically, what you would end up doing are 4 quote-unquote trials to open up the door we just kind of clipped ourselves through.
Oh, wow.
So we just end up doing the 1 with that bomb strat. So now we are setting ourselves up for the Ganon fight, which is a 3-part fight. He's as menacing as he looks. He hits like a truck. Yeah. Don't let him thrust you. Don't swipe. Nope. Come on, do the thing. There you go. Oh, don't do that thing. I missed again. That's fine. It's fine. I don't know if I'm gonna. Oh, just out of reach, man. Like that is a very bad situation to put yourself in. Sand swing. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back. Come on. Oh, he got me. Do it again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're actually doing pretty good. You don't really want him to do this so much just because it's a time waster. Come on, swing. Woo! We almost got him. There it is. All right, first phase is done.
Nice, nice.
So
if we
now
get a quick second.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, a quick second. Where can anyone who's interested in, in chat, like, oh, this is really fun. Where can they follow you or find more information about Zelda, Link Between Worlds?
You can find me on not getting hit in the face. Let's pause. You can find me on Twitter. I have a Discord. I have YouTube with a few of these runs up as well as others. I pretty much answer on any of those platforms, so you're more than welcome to reach out to me there.
All right.
On top of video games, I also do a lot of abstract tech stuff, like building the arcade cab, working on like different things, like how to get audio out of old tech into current. I can't think of again, mouth words. They're hard. Current tech.
Going retro to modern.
Yes. Aside from speedruns, I also do fighting games. I run tournaments from time to time for a group called Scrub City. We do things like Tatsunoko versus Capcom. We even do a few puzzle games as well on Fightcade.
Nice. Words are indeed hard.
Okay. So now he starts to send out 2. We're just gonna... Well, I was gonna say we're just gonna not get hit by that. But that happened. And so my pattern got kind of borked there. So this is where he thinks he's being slick, and he throws 2 out at you. And it doesn't play out for him. So instead of going to chase him, I'm just gonna do this. You can literally shoot it one way or the other. And then we're just gonna give him a nice little poke in the chest. And he's out of there. So the trick wasn't as much of a pain as this fight is. This fight can wreck you if you're not careful with the different phases that that it has. All right, so time's coming up. When we touch the Triforce, that will be time.
Any other shout outs in the meantime? Anything else you'd like to say?
Play Landmaker. It's a fun game. Free to play on Fightcade if you have it. No. I've mostly been focusing on Brave Fencer Musashi. That's been my go-to. Our goal right now is to get all of our top runners into into sub 2-hour runs. So if you are interested in swordsmen and speedruns, that's definitely a run I would say is worth watching. Brave Fencer Musashi, if you like a game with a good soundtrack, that's it. That's the game. There's nothing better.
All right, well,
yeah.
Proto, thank you so much for running. It was a fantastic run. We're going to go ahead and get everything set up for speedruns from the crypt.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So, thank you all so very, very much for taking a nice little break here to get things set for speedruns from the crypt. Coming up next, stay tuned.